credit. I'm giving you credit because no, you do. Because like you and a couple other people like have just kept a metaphorical foot in my ass. Like when I was kind of depressed after graduation and really wasn't doing anything, I was just trying to recover and decompress from everything that happened, the journey, me finishing. So I'm thankful to people like you, T, obviously my mom, little sister, just like, you know, it gave me a reason to realize like, okay, I need to get back to what my talent is and what I need to be doing and what I like and love doing anyway. And the fact that, yeah, it's real now. It's concrete because I can't get my money back on that hotel room. So, like, some shit that Dame Dash said, when you start putting your money up, it becomes real. When you start putting your own money up, you're more it has to happen. It's not like a dream. It's like, no, this shit is real because it's happening because I'm planning for it. And my credit score isn't really affected by it, so it's not that bad. Like, it's cool. Like, thankfully, I got a third credit card, so we'll see what happens. I should be good. I'm just gonna try to avoid, all the MAGA shit, and I'm really excited to go down there. And by the way, I'm only saying this on the record, so if some shit happens, y'all know where I'm at. Where I'm staying at is close to the Satchel Paige Field. No, it's like Satchel Paige, a street named after Satchel Paige, and Hank Aaron baseball field, and it's close to the African American History Museum in Alabama, in Mobile. So I'm excited because I'll probably check that out the first day I'm there because that'll be the only free day I have. 4 times. So yeah, I'm just thankful.
You're like 7 minutes over your 2 minutes.
I really am. It's cool. I just wanted to just.
We get it. You're excited.
I'm thankful. I'm excited. My birthday's next month. And it's already a great new year. It's already a great start to the year. So I'm definitely excited. And I'm probably going to get a bunch of text messages from my mom saying you slurred and just didn't shut up for 5 minutes. So yeah, I'm good. Thank you, Pete.
Listen, man, you don't have to thank me. The best things you can do is just do the work that I know you're capable of. That the work that you've been doing since we've started doing this podcast and at CSUN 7 years ago, however long ago that was.
We're not that old. I went to CSUN in 2014.
But and I think
it's been 6 years.
I think Nick hit it, right on the head. It's like it's not just about what you're trying to do. It's about also what you can do for others, and regardless of what different tussles we've had over the podcast, over the direction, over media, whatever it is. I've never lost faith in you. I've never lost faith in Serve. I never lose faith in good news. Like I never lose faith in people, and that's really what keeps me going is people. Like games is cool, but you can see them from TV. Like I'd rather have a beer and chill than be in the press box, but I got to be there because I got to be there for you. I got to be there for the Matador behind me. I got to be there for Serb. I got to be there for my family, my pops who grew up a Laker fan. Like that's what keeps me moving at the speed of light. Like Nick said, without that, it's at the end of the day, we're just doing what anybody else could do. Really.
And shout out to that wing spot that we went to.
And shout out to Wing Ferno. But yeah, and that's what I told you too, is like you can't just think of it as like, oh, I'm going to a game and I'm spending this money. You got to think of it as you're going there to tell a story that's not going to be told if you're not there. You're going there to help a player get discovered. You're going there to give somebody an opportunity. You're gotten an opportunity. All right? Like, our name was in that portal for a month, but as soon as I sent them an email, it happened. And I knew it was going to happen because
same thing with the NFLPA
because we've been doing this. Like, we're here for a reason. We've been working with good news. Like, we started the new year with our first advertisement. We got the article in Voyage LA. Like, things are popping off. Things are moving in the right direction. But regardless, at the end of the day, I don't really care about that. What I care about is our growth as people, our growth for the community, like our growth for athletes, the high school players you bring on here. Like, that's what I care about. Like, that's why I do That's Good News. That's why I didn't, we went off script today. I didn't get to shout out Trae Young for, $1 million in hospital bills that he paid in Atlanta, which was a big thing. City. Or Josh Jacobs, buying his dad a house when they grew up in a car. Like that's what I love about sports. Sports is a human interest story, bottom line. And that's how I've always attacked it. That's why we built this platform. And that's the same mentality that we're going to bring to Mobile. That's the same mentality that, we have when Nick comes on. That's nothing's changing. It's just the platform is growing. That's it. So, like we always say, the conglomerate is manifesting. But yeah, shout out to Nick. Shout out to the Good News radio station. Shout out to Nitefall Media. Shout out to the Good News Sports. Shout out to FBC Radio. Shout out to X Squad affiliates. Shout out to all your favorite podcast apps where you can find this podcast. Shout out to Serve. We love you. Happy New Year.
And rest in peace, Bryce Gowdy, the 17-year-old young man who he took his life last week. He was a Georgia Tech commit. He was actually supposed to go there. He was 3 days away from going, and he had been homeless with his family, and he was so burdened by the pressure that he pretty much walked in front of a train. He couldn't. He literally, and this is the second death they've had in a year, and he was this close to seeing his dream, and the fact that nobody could reach him mentally on that level to be you actually,
you're gonna be okay.
You even getting into Georgia Tech on your own merits and going to a great school to get probably a great engineering degree, and they would have took you in as family. You would have changed your whole life. Just by you getting there was a win. It's it's a shame that they couldn't reach that young man, but God bless his family, and it's a lot of young kids going through that.
No, man, mental health is real, man. And one last thing, man, shout out to my VP, Jackie Ray. Does a great job over at Nitefall Media, man. So shout out to her. Shout out to the rest of the team. Thank you guys for having me on once again. I'm very proud of you guys, all of you, for what you guys have created. And grace of God, hard work, and dedication, man. That's what it takes.
Amen.
God bless y'all. Happy New Year.